94.5 XKR. Pyke in the morning, and on the phone with me, Mr. Captain Kirk himself, William Shatner. How are you, my friend?
Hey, Pyke, you're starting anew, right?
Yeah.
Where were you? Were you in jail before this? What happened?
No, I was at the Loop in Chicago.
Oh, and now you're in Toledo.
Yeah.
Is that up or down?
Well, it's down, but at least I have a job.
That's up.
Right. You're in town now Thursday, March the 7th over at the Stranahan Theater for the Wrath of Khan showing, and you're going to do a little question and answer.
Well, don't call it little because it's really big. I will be on March 7th, as you say, at the Stranahan Theater. I will be on stage after we play the film The Wrath of Khan, which is a really good Star Trek film. So, and it's held up very well over the years, and then I'll come on stage afterwards and spend a good length of time, hour or more, on stage answering questions, telling stories, being just interacting with the audience in any way, shape, or form they want. Although I insist on keeping my clothes on, but I'll be there. And we have a great time.
Looking forward to this.
To you or to your audience, which is all clinging to the new morning show with Pyke, come and see me as well on March 7th at Stranahan Theater. We'll have a really good time together.
William Shatner on the phone in town March 7th at the Stranahan Theater. William, now are you going to be in the Star Trek outfit?
No.
Oh, you're going to just, okay.
Gee whiz.
Well, I know.
First of all, would that it would fit. But no. I'll be in casual clothes, being me, and formerly with Star Trek. But certainly I was with the original Star Trek, and have gone on to do other things as well. And hopefully the audience will come and see and talk to me and interact with me and have a great time. I've done this a few places, and we've had an extraordinary time on stage, and the audience has reacted so well to the film, and then I come on stage and I hopefully continue the goodwill.
I've got one question for you. What offset craziness that really sticks out of your mind while filming Star Trek? Is there anything that sticks out of your mind, like a story with like Leonard Nimoy or something that you're like?
Well, a lot do, and I get to talk to them, get to talk to the audience about it, and talk to them about those stories. But God, there were so many funny things that would happen if funny is the thing that we're looking for. Those doors that would swish open on film, were actually guided by a guy backstage, a stagehand who would wait until his cue, and he would be looking through a little hole in the set to see if I was coming up the stairs, and then I'd come up the stairs, and then just conveniently push a bar of wood, and the doors would open. But sometimes we'd begin again, and begin again, and begin again, and there were times when he fell asleep, and I'd crash into the doors. And that's on film somewhere. Things like that happened all the time. There were a lot of amusing things and a lot of heartfelt things that happened on the Star Trek set. We were at it 3 years, over a 3-year period of time, being there all day for most of the year. Your life takes place, so what happens in your life would take place on stage, and that meant for intimate moments of humor or drama.
Yeah, and you're going to be sharing a lot of that stuff with us coming up Thursday night, March the 7th, over at the Stranahan Theater. William Shatner, you're going to be watching The Wrath of Khan, and then a Q&A session with you.
Mike, exactly. And I know your audience will enjoy it. I'm touring with this on weekends, coming to different cities and having a good time. I must admit that the film is 35 years old, and it holds up, and it's very moving, but it's also somewhat embarrassing to come out 35 years later with the gravity and Father Time taking its toll, come out on stage, and people look at me. I've had the experience, hopefully not in Toledo, but going to places and them not recognizing me.
Oh, come on now. How can you not recognize you?
Well, maybe it's a little dramatic.
Right?
But having to say, no, it's me. If they were oriented to the films of Star Trek.
Well, that's great. I don't think we'll have any problem recognizing you at the Stranahan Theater, March the 7th. William Shatner, thanks for calling in, my friend, and looking forward to you coming to Toledo.
Thank you so much, Pyke. I hope your morning show goes well, and I hope you come to the theater as well.
Thank you very much.
Take care now.
Bye.